Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be watching from. I am Terry Lynn, Crafting with Terry Lynn, and I'm so glad you are here. If you are catching this on the replay, if you would, put exclamation mark replay in the comments. And also, replays do count for Happy Mail. So welcome, welcome. I am on a couple of minutes early for Miss Tracy to find me and get me streamed into Craft Round the Clock. And if you're not a part of that group, please do so. And it is in the top description, the link, and it's in my featured links below for you to go check out the group with amazing creators that are there bringing you content all around the clock, round the clock. So you will see all kinds of creativity, and you will not be disappointed, and also the creators are amazing. So I'm going to refresh my screen and get comments up so I can see who is joining me today. So if you would go ahead and scatter this out so others can join us, and there we are. So let's see who is with us today. Hello, Miss Laura, my sweet angel. And Miss Joy as well, my sweet friends. Thank y'all for being here, and we are going to get started here in just a moment. I've already prepped ahead of time as well. So let's go ahead and sprinkle out and put this in the comments, exclamation mark sprinkled, which means that over my shoulder, and sharing is caring. So that is the best thing you can do for us creators, is to send it out there. Hello, Miss Grace. Hello, Miss Tracy has me shared over. So thank you, sweet friend, for getting me streamed over. We are going to do a tequila bottle, and my son brought this to me day before yesterday, and I said, wow, that is amazing. And can y'all see the seed beads in there? That makes that design, those different color seed beads, and that's all around the bottom of the trumpet. And you can Google and find this bottle of tequila, and I think it's $160 something, and it's a pretty good weight here. So I washed it. Took me a bit to get the label, the gold label down the side, to get that sticky off of there. I have put 2 coats of Slick Stick by Dixie Belle, and I'm going to have to get my husband to get this lid off and get it back on. I can't ever get the lid on straight, so I may put this in a bottle, a squeeze bottle, because I hate fighting these lids. Not only that, the paint gets all dried up around here and it's just a mess. So Dixie Belle Slick Stick is what is good to use on a shiny surface that you're going to paint. So it prepares it. So, and then let me show you another liquor bottle that I did. This is another liquor bottle. This is a $75 bottle of liquor that was in here, and I made it rustic. And this is done in 2 parts on my, this is a Dollar Tree metal planter thing, and I covered it with this cowhide that I have, and you can put your LED lights and stuff in there. You would not be able to do a candle in this one because it is covered at the top, but I think it's cute. This is going to go back to the person that gave it to me, my brother-in-law in Fort Worth. Hello, Miss Sherry with Curvy Ladies Crafting. And by the way, Miss Sherry, I have this streamed into the other groups, just so you know, so we don't double up on it. So it is in Craft Train and Creating All Things. So these lampshades was from a chandelier, and so I got like 6 or 8 of these at a garage sale for $2. So these came in handy. What did I use this lampshade on? I've used this lampshade on something else, but I love doing the bottles, and so this, I need to find the right thing to go on here. This one we would be able to use like a tea light candle, these like burn 6 or 8 hours and then they're gone. You don't have to worry about it. But I'm going to have to cut the wire under here because this is for like those chandelier lights. Hey, Terry with T's Creations and Designs. Thank you for being here. So something like that would work. I just got to find a smaller container that's a little shorter maybe that I will glue on the top of this so that it can be used with a candle or tea lights. You could do the shade like this, or you could do it like this when I get the right base under it. You could do it like this or like that. Now I'm thinking of using this napkin to put on here. This check napkin, MC, to put on the shade, but I'm not sure yet. I want to get this done. I'm going to do it in gold, and I've been shaking this up. Hello, Miss Cindy. And if anybody is new here, would you put exclamation mark new in the comments, just like this, and you'll get a welcome from me. Hello, Miss Rhonda's Repurposed Home Decor. Welcome, welcome. So, when I'm doing something like this, and also where'd that paintbrush go? Oh, here it is. These paintbrushes that I get from Walmart that have the white, these are very soft and silky. It did really well getting the edge of this right up in next to these seed beads. It did really, really good. So I love these, and I went ahead and I got out this more pointed one in case I need it for the gold. And I am using Folk Art Treasure Gold because I think this will give me the proper color that I'm looking for a trumpet. So, anybody play a trumpet? And I have a follower that said, oops, I have a follower that said her granddaughter has played a trumpet since she was 4 that might be interested in purchasing this. So, hello, Miss Susie Q. So, I'm going to start, I think I'm going to pour this in a tray. And I'm going to have to get another bottle of this. So, so this may not be real exciting, and look this, it's all dried up around the edge. May not be real exciting watching me paint this in the gold, but y'all, when y'all are out at a restaurant or something, you may, if they have a bar section, you may ask them what they do with their liquor bottles and see if you can grab some, because my son got this one for me, and I think it'd be cool for even the bar section to have some of these crafted sitting out for conversation, right? If nothing else. So I'm going to do this bottom first because you got to remember, you got to hold it. Hello, Miss Annette. Thank you for sprinkling. You want to be able to hold your item. So I'm going to do it like this. Now, this is probably going to need a couple of coats, which we will not get done today. But this brush does really good at pressing down and using that edge to get right up under those seed beads. Not only is this a cool idea to decorate this bottle, but think about, do you have seed beads? Get you some seed beads. I know Miss Debbie Dalburton, my friend and moderator on here, and she's in pain today, so we may not see her today, but she hurt her leg, and she loves using seed beads. So look at the design that you see in this bottle and how you might could do that with some of your projects. It'll take some time, but see how that flower's made with the seed beads with the different colors? You could do that on some of your projects. Maybe you've got an item and it might have a little crack in it. You could disguise the crack and still salvage the piece by putting a little design in it. So just some ideas. Also, the foil technique's pretty good too to hide cracks and things. So, but that paper bag lamp, that was done with brown paper bag. No. Y'all can't remember. Was that brown paper bag or foil? Does somebody remember? I can't remember. I might have done the foil technique. But nonetheless, you can find it in my photo gallery. Any of my crafts you can find in the photo gallery. And then click on it and you'll see the link for the replay. That lamp was in 2 parts. So. Okay. I think this is going to look good. Brown paper bags, Laura? Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. It's best not to go over it too much. And let that dry. The second coat will do better. Now, because this part, it goes in, I am going to start there and go inside. In these edges real quick, or not real quick, it's nothing real quick about this little project. But I'm going to run it through there real in there with the edge of this brush. Yeah, it's going to need 2 coats. So I hope y'all had a good weekend. And hi Barbara, after me is Blue Jay Vintage, will be after me. And does anybody know of a gold that would be better for the first coat than using this? If y'all know of a product, let me know. I had to use that Goo Gone or whatever to get that sticky off of it. It was not easy. It took me 2 or 3 attempts to finally get it all off. I love this brush. Thank y'all for talking to each other. That helps, you know, those algorithms. What's for dinner tonight? I love to get ideas from what y'all are having. Thank you for the 5-star, Barbara. That's very helpful as well. Y'all, if you want to know how to do a 5-star rating, you just click the screen, click the 3 dots. It could be in your upper right-hand corner or your lower right-hand corner. Click those 3 dots and you'll have some options come up. It's the next to the last option and it says rate your experience. And you can click on 1 to 5 stars. Very simple. It helps Mr. LB push us further out there. Oh goodness, look what I just did. No biggie. Now I got a lot of paint on my brush. So has anybody done any bottles of any kind? My husband thinks that I should stick with bottles. He thinks it's my niche. You made a sausage on a toast. but ate some anyway, fish flying tomorrow. Awesome. I don't care for fish, other than tuna fish. I do like tuna fish. And I'm really surprised that I do like tuna fish, but I do. I love it. I do like a lot of eggs in my tuna fish. Just like my potato salad, I like a lot of eggs in it. Thank you, Barbara, for the 5-star rating. Both my Barbaras, huh? Both my Barbaras. And just so all of y'all know, yesterday was our day to lay my father at rest in Campwood, where his daddy's at, and his grandfather, my great-grandfather. And I chose yesterday because it was my grandfather's birthday yesterday, if he was alive. And that way I'll always remember when I laid my dad to rest and spread his ashes on his daddy's grave. That was what he wanted. And it was a beautiful day to do it. You love fish? Oh, and my little fish hook here on the heart, it says Dad with 2 little hearts on it. And thank you, Annette. And so I have some of my dad's ashes in here. Okay, we almost got, I guess I better set this over here. All right, the hard part is getting that part done. And it'll definitely need 2 coats. Okay. I'm going to go with this smaller one right here. Alright, now I'm going to do this side, then we'll do the sides. Hello, Shauna. Welcome, welcome. Again, if anybody is new, put exclamation mark new in the comments. And if y'all would like to get notifications when I go live, put exclamation mark notify in the comments, and it'll respond right away and let you know that they've got you turned on or that you're already turned on. So let me know if y'all think that this would look good. You know, this has that gold in it. It's got blue. If this would look good on the lampshade to go on this. Do you think this would look good? Let's see. Do you think this would be good, or do you think that's too much? So y'all let me know what you think the lampshade should be. Thank you, Laura, for putting the I commands, or we say I commands, the exclamation mark commands, the list. You'll see the list. Too much? Okay, bit. Do you have a black check? I think I do. I think I do. But you think it's too much? Be too busy? Too much pattern, maybe? I could just take this and age it up a little bit. Thank you for inviting friends, Laura. I think these would look really nice if somebody has a, what do they call them, wet bar in the house? Is that what you call the bar area? I asked my son, I said, so with a bottle that's $160-something for this bottle of tequila, do they charge extra for that? I mean, does the customer come in and say, I want that bottle or whatever, you know, because I don't know how it works. And he said what it is they get shots, not, so to speak, a mixed drink, but I guess they get a shot of this. And so they just charge whatever a shot I get. I don't know how they do it, but some expensive stuff. You know, and I don't know. Does one tequila taste better than the other? Is it? I have no idea. I am totally green when it comes to alcohol. Even though my dad had a bar many years ago in Port O'Connor on the water. When I was 14, he had a bar. That's when I learned how to play foosball. Did anybody play foosball? I was pretty good at playing pool. Played in some pool tournaments at the VFW, and I think it was the VFW or somewhere. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. that it was a musical instrument. Yes, it's a trumpet. Are you covering the bright areas on the bottle? These are seed beads. I'm not an alcohol person and I don't smoke. I've always heard they are better together, so God bless me to never want either. Good for you, Stephanie Gray. Stephanie, did you put your page in there? Put @ and your page so everybody sees your page as well. Crafting on a budget, on a budget or something. Well, I come up from a family that drank and smoked. And I used to smoke. You know, dancing, drinking, and smoking, it all went together. But I was never much of a drinker at all. And I'm still not. See, I started at 3, so I've got to 3:45 Central. Oh, I love to dance. I love to dance. But since my husband and I have been together, we have rarely gone out dancing anymore. But it's a great way to keep the weight down. But yeah, we don't do it anymore. It's amazing what you stop when you're married than when you're single. In fact, I was dancing yesterday around my daddy's grave, wishing he was there with me to do that two-step. Sure was. My daddy and I loved dancing with him. We had our own little two-step. We had an extra step in our two-step that we would do. And when I graduated, that's what we did. When I graduated from high school, we went to a VFW where they had a dance and a band or something, and we danced. And when my dad and I was doing the jitterbug, everybody left the floor just to watch us dance. I felt like $1,000,000 dancing with my dad. So I'm only going to get the one coat on, but I will do a second. I'm going to let this one set, and I will come back after dinner and do another one. And then I'll figure out that lampshade. And I have a friend here, so we're gonna go out, and I may stop at Dollar Tree to see if I can find something for my lighting in there. And then I'll figure out that lampshade, but I will post a picture, so there'll definitely be a picture of it. Thank you, Annette. Okay. And my husband, he can dance good, especially the polka. And the way he'd move them shoulders when he'd dance with me, he was so hot, y'all. He had his shirt buttoned down to here. And the way he'd look at me when we were dancing, this is, you know, when we were just seeing each other. I was like, anyway, okay. In fact, when I hear certain songs, when we travel, sometimes he'll turn on that Western music so I can hear it and brings back those memories. He says, man, I can see you in that blue shirt and them black jeans dancing with me. And of course I'd do the, you know. There is something about dancing. Even spiritual dance. Spiritual dancing does something too. And I love to do that too. Yep. Okay, so I'm doing this bottom down here. And then we'll work our way up. And you know what? I should probably have my Lazy Susan on here. And I don't have it over here. And it's down there underneath some stuff. So we'll just let it be. I'm going to go ahead and put a second coat right here. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. So pretty. Cute, cute, cute. Thank you, Sherry, for sprinkling. I'm going to go ahead and do these little raised areas. I suggest you do the raised areas first. And again, after me will be Blue Jay Vintage, Craft Round the Clock. And again, if y'all have not joined that, it's a free group. And there is pretty much 24/7. You will find amazing creativity going on. The last person goes on late in the evening at 9 something. And on weekends, you will typically see events going on that are streamed in on the weekends. And Friday is usually a themed Friday, so it might be, you know, cardboard is the theme, and you will see cardboard crafts. It might be something to do with gardening. There's usually all kinds of themes, so on Fridays. So that's a nice one to watch for. Like one Friday, I think it was Dress Your Door. you know, for whatever the holiday was. And I did mine, it was for the Thanksgiving, you know, for the fall. Or was it for fall? Yeah, fall. And mine is still decorated for the fall. I haven't changed it yet. So, alright, I think I might leave just a little bit right there. I'm not going to do the very top of this because I want to glue whatever I'm going to put up there to hold the tea light or the candle holder or whatever it is. I want that clean surface, and I will sand it before I glue it with E6000. I'll sand it before I glue it to prepare that surface for the E6000. Yes, I believe it was. It was so pretty. Okay, I'm going to do a little dry on there. We got 10 minutes. I might be able to put a second coat down this part. Can y'all see the bottom, how bold it is? And I may do 3 coats if I have enough paint in that bottle. And it might be loud in my mic. Move it over here. These would be pretty in a restaurant on tables, I think. Thank you, Annette. Yeah, this is a pretty gold. It is folk art. Folk Art Treasure Gold in the color gold. Okay. It's probably best to let that sit and really cure better before doing another coat, but thank you, Miss Betty, for sprinkling. Okay. Yeah, I think it's going to need 3 coats for it to look pristine. It's going to need 3. Oh, we got 6 minutes. little buttons. Does a trumpet actually have the 3 buttons on both sides? Or is it just on the top one side? I don't really know. So pretty. That is looking nice. Looking nice. Let me try this one. Thank you, Barbara. On the top only, I believe. Isn't that looking gorgeous, y'all? It is looking so good. But I think I need to let it rest for a moment and before I do a third coat. Couple of minutes left. I want to thank y'all for spending this portion of your day with me. I appreciate it, and it is such a privilege to have this time with you guys. So I hope that y'all have enjoyed this and it gives you some ideas on what you can do with some bottles, or if you see these in a thrift store or garage sale or whatever, that you think about this, and it could be a great gift for an office, for a father, for Father's Day. In fact, Miss Joy Roth, I think, or did your dad play a cello or something? Can't remember, because you bought my craft that I did, the bottle with the cello on it. All right, what you think? See if I can finish this up. We got, what, 1 minute? 2 minutes? We got 2 minutes, y'all. Let me just go ahead and put this little bit, and that makes 2 coats. And then I'll come back to it after dinner. It is going to be beautiful, no doubt. And if y'all see anything that you would do, share it with me. Tell me what your thoughts are. If you have another idea besides the lampshade, let me know. I'm open for suggestions. Got 1 minute. And again, the next person is Blue Jay Vintage. Okay, let me hold it up because my time is almost over. So, whoops, I'm messing up my bottom the way I was tilting it to the side, but I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Y'all like it? I love it. I think it's going to be so cute. So thank y'all, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye for now.